Welcome back to Nick Wealth, where we uncover the uncomfortable truth behind the shiny facades of modern financial success stories today. We look around and see brand new cars, massive houses, and designer clothes, assuming everyone else has figured out the money game. But beneath the polished surface of success lies a darker reality of stress, anxiety, and mounting debt that nobody talks about. Today we are going to expose why so many people who look incredibly rich are actually standing on the edge of bankruptcy.
Cheers!
The illusion of wealth has become more important than actual wealth, creating a dangerous trap that millions of people fall into. We see the tip of the iceberg, the material possessions, but we miss the massive mountain of debt hidden beneath the surface. Consumerism has convinced us that spending money is the same as having money. But these are two completely different financial concepts. Many high earners are living paycheck to paycheck, with zero savings and a lifestyle that is entirely dependent on their next salary. As we move further into 2025, the cost of living crisis has turned high incomes into barely survivable wages. We often envy the driver of the luxury car, not realizing that the cyclist might actually have a higher net worth. The first major trap that destroys financial freedom is the obsession with housing, which has become a nightmare for the middle class. Real estate prices have disconnected from reality, forcing buyers to stretch their budgets to the absolute breaking point just to compete. Signing a 30-year mortgage is the biggest financial decision of your life, yet most people do it based on emotion. Traditional finance rules say housing should cost 30% of income, but that rule has been completely abandoned in recent years. In 2025, many people are spending up to 60% of their gross income just to keep a roof overhead. This leaves almost nothing for food, utilities, or savings,
I like the noodles.
creating a phenomenon known as being house rich but cash poor. When you spend 60% on the mortgage, you have zero budget left for maintenance, taxes, or unexpected home repairs. They live in a constant state of fear, knowing that one missed paycheck could lead to foreclosure and total financial ruin. The stress of this financial burden affects mental health, relationships, and overall happiness, turning the dream home into a prison. Owning a home is supposed to provide security, but for these people, it provides nothing but anxiety and sleepless nights.
It is, thank you.
The second trap is the driveway, where we park depreciating assets that destroy wealth faster than almost anything else we buy. Car culture convinces us that we are what we drive, leading people to buy vehicles that are far above their means. Dealerships focus on the monthly payment rather than the total price, tricking buyers into long-term loans with high interest. The moment you drive a new car off the lot, you lose thousands of dollars in value that you never get back.
This is unacceptable for a car like this.
Reliability and transportation are needs, but status and luxury are wants that prevent people from building real, lasting financial wealth. Shockingly, many individuals are now allocating more than 25% of their monthly income just to keep their car. When you add insurance, fuel, and maintenance to the loan payment, the car becomes a massive parasite on your income. Luxury cars require luxury maintenance, meaning a simple oil change or tyre replacement can cost significantly more than average vehicles. We park these expensive machines for 95% of the day, yet we work thousands of hours to pay for them. The pressure to appear successful on social media drives young people to lease cars they cannot afford to impress strangers. Repossession rates are climbing as the economy tightens, proving that many of these luxury cars were never actually owned. This brings us to the concept of net worth versus liquidity, a crucial distinction that most broke people fail to understand. You cannot buy groceries with a brick from your house, and you cannot pay the electric bill with your car's bumper. Having all your wealth tied up in illiquid assets means you are technically rich on paper, but practically broke in reality. When an economic downturn hits, asset prices can crash, but the debt you owe to the bank remains exactly the same. Data shows that a vast number of people living in luxury homes do not have significant investment accounts or emergency savings. If they lose their job, they have to liquidate their lifestyle at a loss just to survive for a few months. True wealth is about having options and freedom, while fake wealth is about maintaining an image at the cost of your sanity. Now we must discuss the invisible support system that fuels much of the luxury lifestyle we see among young people today.
What are we drinking?
Many of the influencers and young professionals you envy are heavily subsidized by the bank of mum and dad. Statistics reveal that many young adults receive around $1,500 monthly from parents to maintain their lifestyle. This creates a distorted reality where success seems easy and attainable, hiding the generational wealth transfer that makes it possible. Another strategy is living at home to cut costs, allowing them to spend their entire salary on luxury goods and travel. When you have zero overhead costs because your family pays for everything, it is easy to look rich on an average salary. This delays financial maturity and creates a dependency that can be devastating if the parental support suddenly stops or disappears. Parents are sacrificing their own retirement security to fund their adult children's illusions, creating a crisis for the older generation. It is a fragile ecosystem where the financial stability of two generations is put at risk to maintain a fake image. Society has normalized this behavior, making it shameful to admit that you are struggling or that you need help to survive. This brings us to the psychological engine driving this madness, a concept known as the social comparison theory. We are hardwired to compare ourselves to others to determine our social standing and worth within the community or tribe. In the past, we only compared ourselves to our immediate neighbours, who were likely in a similar financial bracket as us. Today, social media forces us to compare our behind-the-scenes reality with everyone else's highlight reel from around the world. We see the vacations, the cars, and the dinners, but we never see the credit card bills or the arguments. This constant comparison distorts our perception of normal, making an average, healthy financial life feel like a total failure. The goalposts for success are constantly moving, leaving people in a perpetual state of dissatisfaction and financial inadequacy. This triggers a competitive spending cycle, where we buy things we don't need with money we don't have to impress people. It is the hedonic treadmill, where we run faster and faster just to stay in the same place of happiness. The only way to win this game is to stop playing it and define success on your own terms. We need to redefine wealth not as the accumulation of stuff, but as the accumulation of time and freedom. Real wealth is invisible. It is the money you did not spend, growing silently in investments to buy your future freedom. Wealth is the ability to sleep at night without worrying about how you will pay the mortgage next month.
You guys are having too much fun.
It is the ability to spend time with your loved ones without the distraction of financial stress hanging over your head. To achieve this, you must become immune to social pressure and stop caring about what strangers think of your lifestyle. Start by tracking your net worth, not your income, and focus on increasing your assets while decreasing your liabilities. Eliminate toxic debt ruthlessly, as if your life depends on it.
Isn't just about money,
because your financial life actually does depend on it.
And the moments that truly matter.
Imagine a life where you own your time, where you work because you want to, not because you have to. This is the path of the true minority, the people who are actually building wealth instead of just looking wealthy. So next time you see a flashy car, remember that appearances are deceiving and the driver might be broke. Don't let society trick you into a life of servitude. Choose freedom, choose sanity, and choose to build real wealth.
So if we adjust the spending
Education
here,
is your best defense against the marketing machines that are designed to separate you from your hard-earned money.
Changes the whole picture.
Shift your dopamine triggers from spending to saving, and watch how your entire perspective on life changes for the better. Breaking the cycle starts with you, and it ripples out to your family and children,
time and attention.
creating a legacy of wisdom. The city is full of noise, but you can find silence by stepping out of the race that leads to nowhere. If you found value in this video, please consider subscribing to join our community of critical thinkers and wealth builders. Thank you for watching Nick Wealth. Stay disciplined, stay smart, and I will see you in the next video. Remember, the goal is not to look rich. The goal is to be rich. Take care and goodbye for now. Let us dig deeper into the mechanics of wealth. Compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world for a reason. Time is your greatest asset. Starting just 10 years earlier can double or triple your final net worth effortlessly. Every dollar you waste in your 20s is actually $10 or $20 stolen from your future retired self.
On these achievements and the
it is not about
analysis.
skipping coffee. It is about understanding the opportunity cost of every single purchase you make daily.
You can build significant
Increasing your income is just as important as cutting costs. You cannot frugal your way to massive wealth alone. The average millionaire has 7 streams of income. Relying on one paycheck is the definition of financial risk. Invest in yourself first. Skills and knowledge are the only assets that no market crash can ever take away. Wealth is transferred from the impatient to the patient during times of economic crisis and market volatility. Build a dam for your money. Capture the flow and let it build up potential energy for future opportunities. Saying no is a superpower. It protects your time and your wallet from the agenda of other people. The thrill of the purchase lasts for minutes, but the pain of the payment can last for years. Corporations spend billions on algorithms to predict your desires before you even know them yourself. Reclaim your attention. Stop letting marketers dictate what you should want and how you should live your life. Look at a landfill to see the future of all the trendy items you feel pressured to buy today.
I still can't believe it's
Lifestyle
mine.
creep is the silent killer of wealth. As your income rises, your spending tends to rise with it. If you earn more but spend more, you are running in place.
I can't believe they charge
You
that
must
much for a
widen the
vintage
gap
model.
to build wealth.
Right, but the
The
waiting
millionaire
list is
next
already
door
years
is not
long.
the one with the flashy car, but the one with the invisible assets. Minimalism is not about deprivation. It is about making room for what truly matters by removing the excess noise. Owning less stuff means less cleaning, less organizing, less insuring, and more time for living
I have
your
absolutely
actual
nothing
life.
to wear.
Decision fatigue is real. Simplify your life to save your mental energy for the big decisions that make money. Inner peace is the ultimate luxury. No amount of money can buy a mind that is at peace with itself. Wealth is holistic. Financial health, physical health, and mental health are all interconnected and support each other. The feeling of being debt-free is better than the feeling of driving any luxury car ever made. Once the anchor of debt is cut loose, your
What
net
about the
worth
recent
can
volatility
finally
in the tech
begin to
sector?
The
soar to
long-term
new
trend
heights.
still looks solid for this portfolio.
Your network is your net worth. Surround yourself with people who talk about ideas, not people and things. Curate your digital environment. If it makes you feel inadequate or poor, delete it from your feed immediately.
This chicken is perfect, isn't it?
Nature is free.
Way better than eating
Connection
out, and look how
is
much we
free.
saved.
The best things in life
Can I have some
really
more
are
potatoes,
free,
please?
despite what ads tell you. Cooking at home is an act of financial rebellion. You save money and eat healthier at the same time. Learn basic skills. Being handy can save you thousands of dollars over a lifetime of home ownership. Taxes are your biggest expense. Understanding how to legally reduce them is a high return on investment activity.
This
The
strategy
rich understand the
maximizes your
tax code
compound
and
interest
use
over
it to
the
their
next decade.
advantage,
So the early
while the
withdrawals
poor
won't
just pay
jeopardize
the
the
bill.
long-term growth.
That's correct. It's all
Don't be
accounted
afraid
for
to
here.
seek professional
This is your
advice,
chance for financial
but make
freedom.
sure they are a
Join the
fiduciary
inner circle
who
now.
puts your interests
It's a limited time
first.
offer to unlock the easy
Avoid
wealth
get-rich-quick
blueprint.
schemes. If it sounds too good to be true, it is almost certainly a scam. Wealth building is a marathon, not a sprint.
Just confirming the details
Consistency
for the automatic
and
transfer
patience will
and click.
always beat intensity and luck.
Perfect. All set up for next month.
Automate your success. Remove the
there it is.
willpower from the equation by setting up
Wait,
automatic
already gone to
transfers on
savings.
payday.
Well, that works.
Pay yourself first. If you wait to save what is left after spending, there will be nothing left. Your future self is begging you to make the right choices today. Do not let them down. Small expenses matter, but getting the big three right, housing, transportation, and food, matters so much more. Drive the old car and pay off the house. That is the secret formula that banks hate. Banks are businesses designed to keep you in debt. Their profit is your loss. Remember that, always. A high credit score is useful, but it is not a trophy. It just means you are good at borrowing. Cash is king. When you pay with cash, you feel the pain of payment, which helps curb spending. Digital payments numb the psychological pain of spending, causing us to spend significantly more than we would otherwise. Try a no-spend challenge. Reset your dopamine levels and realize how little you actually need to
So
survive.
this column shows the education fund is
Rediscover
fully covered for the
hobbies
next
that
2
do
years.
not
And we can
require
still
a
afford the
subscription
family vacation budget?
or a
Yes.
credit
If we
card
stick to
swipe
the
to
plan we
enjoy.
just reviewed.
Look at the
Talk
growth
to your
in this
partner.
sector.
Financial infidelity and lack of communication are leading causes of
The strategy is
divorce.
working perfectly.
When you and your partner are aligned, you can achieve financial goals twice as fast as going alone. If you are single,
How are we
use
gonna
this
pay for
time
all
to build a
this?
fortress of solitude and financial security for yourself.
I don't know, just smile
Do
for the
not
cameras.
start your marriage with a mountain of debt just to impress guests who won't pay your bills. Focus on the marriage, not the wedding. One lasts a lifetime, the other lasts one day.
Job cleaning the living room.
Teach your
Here's
kids
what you
that
earn.
money comes from value creation, not from the ATM machine or a magic card.
Make sure you budget
Let them
wisely.
make mistakes with small amounts
new
of money
console
now,
is
so
almost
they
mine.
don't make mistakes with millions
Sustainable
later.
infrastructure bonds are exceeding
Financial
Q3
literacy is
projections.
the
The overlay
greatest
confirms
gift
to
you
buy
can
single.
give to the next
Transaction
generation,
complete. We've
better
optimized
than
the
any
portfolio.
inheritance.
We've analyzed the housing market.
To summarize,
the future
we
of
must
automobiles,
rethink housing,
key
optimize
psychological
transportation,
factors, and actionable
master our
solutions.
psychology, and focus on building real assets. The journey is not easy. It requires sacrifice, discipline, and the courage to be different from the crowd. But the reward is a life of freedom, dignity, and the ability to help others in need. When you are financially secure, you can become a producer rather than a
Thank you so
consumer,
much. We really
a
appreciate
giver
it.
rather than a taker.
Yes, every bit helps the
True
local
wealth
food bank.
allows you to make an impact on the world that goes far beyond your own personal consumption. Fill your wallet, fill your investment accounts, and fill your mind with knowledge. That is the Nick Wealth way. Take action today. Write down your net worth, list your debts, and make a plan to kill them. Procrastination is the enemy of wealth. The best time to start was 10 years ago. The second best is now. Let these principles guide you through the noise
Look
of the
at what we built
consumerist
together.
culture that wants to keep you poor.
It's beautiful. We really
You are not alone in this
changed
journey.
place for the better.
Thousands are waking up and choosing freedom over slavery every single day. Cut the noise, focus on the signal. Your financial future is too important to leave to chance or marketing. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Keep moving forward, step by step, dollar by dollar. Be proud of your frugality. Be proud of your discipline. You are building something that will last for generations. It starts with a single coin, a single decision, and a single moment of clarity. Make that moment today. Live below your means, invest the difference, and let time work its magic. It is simple, but not easy. The sky is the limit when you are not weighed down by the chains of debt and consumerism. I want to hear your
So let me know
stories.
what you think.
Share
in
your
the comments
struggles
below.
and your victories in the
Thanks for
comments
watching.
below to inspire others. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a lesson on how to master your money and your life. Check out this next video where we dive even deeper into investment strategies for the modern era. Thank you for spending your valuable time with me. Time is money,
That's all
and
for
you spent
today.
yours
Keep up the
wisely
great
today.
work,
This
and
has been
I'll
Nick
see you in
Wealth
the next
signing
video.
off.
Goodbye.
Stay rich, stay free, and I will see you very soon.